It's very clear that the current system we're having on energy market design is not fit for purpose. So we will need to change it, and we will need to adapt it to the future and to realities.
There are three key elements in the reform of the electricity market that we have to take into account. The first one is we need to unlock investment into the energy transition, because we will need an additional 177 billion euros each year since 2030 to realize this big step forward. And that will be impossible if the markets don't give the adequate price signals.
What we need is more market-based approaches. What we'll need is a close look on price differentials and on cost in order to maintain competitive in Europe. And what we need is, of course, more renewables, but at the same time these renewables will have to be less costly and be dispatched in a less market-distortive way.
So the new market design reform should bring several elements which will ensure in the long-term perspective low carbon vision for the Europe. So there are several elements how to integrate the renewables to the markets.
The second element will be to change from a market directed by producers to a market oriented to the consumers. We have to make the consumer as active in the electricity market as they are in the telecoms, with more competition and using all the possibilities of the new technical developments. And finally, we have to integrate 28 national markets in a single European market, and that means network operators that cooperate seamlessly. That means interconnections, better use of energy infrastructure as a whole, and a whole change in our market rules.
What we will need is more Europe and less national egoism.
It will be more about the implementation of the current and the new legislation coming, and plus tackling the challenges of the low carbon economy in the future.